already super, super popular, and get used to this each and every week because we will be debuting a first ever exclusive to QVC item that is making its first appearance, and this is one that's already been very, very popular. It is brand new. It's from Neutrogena Dermatologics. It's the Retinol NX Eye Cream, and we're already putting up the auto delivery because since we previewed this, many people are already locking into auto delivery. They haven't even heard you speak a word. Dr. Will Kirby, how are you?
Nice to see you. Saturday Night Beauty. Patty Riley looking gorgeous as always.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I am doing great.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I've been excited about this too because ever since, first of all, Dr. Will, I should mention, is a board-certified dermatologist, and many of you recognize him from the hit show Dr. 90210. But more importantly, he is a skincare-driven person. He knows what quality ingredients can do for your skin. He knows how frustrating it is to age, and he also knows how frustrating it is to age around the eye area. So we launched a serum about a year ago.
1 year ago, exactly.
Unbelievable popularity, and you have all been waiting and anticipating this. Literally, these are the only 3 samples that we have in the entire world. The rest are in production. So here's what's happening. When you order this is shipping out to you December 2nd. If you lock into auto delivery, you will get your first shipment, December 2nd, and then every 60 days you'll get a brand new shipment. The good news is you're locked in at a special lower advanced order price. We haven't even talked about the product yet, but here we go. So it is brand new. Why are we talking about a Neutrogena Dermatologics line when I can go anywhere and pick up Neutrogena? What makes this so special?
Great question. This is Neutrogena Dermatologics. Like you said, this is the advanced science division. So we all know Neutrogena. It's a brand that everyone knows and trusts. It's the #1 dermatological recommended brand in the world. This is their advanced division.
All right, and for this product in particular, I mean, we start with a serum. We started with the face serum, which has created so much buzz and reordered time and time again in people on auto delivery. Why am I going to want to choose this as my one and all everything eye cream?
Excellent question. I love working with you because you're so easy to work with. You make my job so easy. This is a blend of 3 revolutionary ingredients. The first is biopeptide CL. What does that do? And keep in mind, this is eye cream. All 3 ingredients work around the eye. Biopeptide CL reduces puffiness, reduces swelling. Puffiness and swelling. Those are the 2 main complaints that people come into my office when they talk about the eye area. Number 2, a stabilized form of vitamin C, refreshes the skin, gives a less tired appearance. And the third thing, if you've seen me on here for the last year, when I work with Patty, when I work with Lisa Robertson, I love retinol. If you come to my house and break in, don't do that, but if you break into my house and look in the cabinet, I have retinol. I love retinol. What does retinol do? It reduces fine lines and wrinkles, reduces the appearance of them. In fact, 71% of users in a study showed a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles when they use this around their eyes.
Well, you know, that's my other question because I hear you talk about retinol a lot. I understand and get the concept for the face, but I think there are going to be some people out there that are saying, but right around the eye area, is it going to be okay for me to use? Because that is different skin. It is more sensitive skin.
The skin around the eye is the thinnest skin on the body. That's why it's the first to show the signs of aging. And it's also the first area to become irritated when you use a new product. You can get a little bit of warmth. You can get a little bit of tingliness. I like that. I like to see that increased surface cell turnover. And that's one of the benefits of using retinols is you get that increased surface cell turnover. So that's something I'm very, very comfortable with. This is actually, you use it morning and night to start with. You may, if you're sensitive, just use it once a day. And if you need to, you can use it with a little bit of moisturizer. I have an oily complexion. I don't need to. Twice a day is fine for me. Some people, you may get a little bit of dryness, a little bit of irritation. Just use it once a day to start with, then twice a day, and with a little bit of moisturizer, and you'll do fine with it. But you have to be compliant with it. You have to stick with it. People are at home saying this. I always tell people 35 to 57 days is how many days you need to see that increased surface cell turnover.
Well, the good news is this is a 60-day supply.
Exactly enough supply.
And it literally is a worldwide launch. You cannot Google, Bing, you cannot go anywhere and try to find this product. It is not available. Literally, the 3 tubes that we have out here on the set are the only tubes that we have. These are being produced, they are being made, they have done the clinical studies, they have done the homework. This is Neutrogena, the brand that most of us that are watching have grown up with. This is their advanced science skincare brand. This is Neutrogena Dermatologics. They started off with a face serum, Retinol NX, that so many of you have loved, that we've had it often as a hot pick, that is customer top rated. This has been the long anticipated eye cream, and it will be worth the wait. Think about it. A couple months down the road, you are going to get this at home and you can start to use it right away. Advanced order price though, that won't last forever. Advanced order price because we could not wait to get the news out there, and this is going to be happening regularly in Saturday Night Beauty, where we have these ideas where we're saying we're rushing it out to you, we're getting the idea out there. Lock in that advanced order price, because at some point that will go away. But if you use item number, bear with me, so sorry, a 199313, you're guaranteed that advanced order price every 60 days, each shipment for as long as you stay in the plan. So let's discuss this again. And I also think that as a board-certified dermatologist, there might be some of us that are not using eye cream in the appropriate way.
Sure.
Can you even, maybe but just by using your fingers, kind of give me an idea of how you would apply this?
It's so easy to use. I tell people a dollop, which is not really a scientific term, but
just
a dollop,
your,
which is
like,
about,
ring finger, maybe?
I tell people it's about half the size of a pea
is that
or
good?
A pearl. That's great.
Okay.
That's enough to cover one eye, and it might be enough to cover two, because you want to use very little bit to start with.
And are you just pressing it in?
You're just lightly patting it in. Now, a lot of times people will say that you should use your ring finger because it's supposed to be the softest pad.
Okay.
That's debatable. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter so much what finger you use. Think about it. Your fingers are all about the same texture, the same softness. But it's just a matter of dabbing it in really lightly every single morning, every single night, as long as you can tolerate it. If you can't tolerate it twice a day, start with just once a day.
Okay.
Now, can I interject real quick? One of the things that people come to my office all the time and they say, Dr. Kirby, I'm worried about eye products. This is Neutrogena Dermatologics, dermatological tested by board-certified dermatologists.
Okay.
Also tested by ophthalmologists.
Okay.
Of course, don't put it in your eye, but nonetheless, it's very, very safe around the eye.
Okay.
And people say, what is the eye? How do you define the eye?
Right, exactly.
A study was done, and we defined it by 6 different areas.
Okay.
One was crow's feet, fine lines, the lines of expression, dark circles, dryness in the eye area. What was my 6th one? That's 5. Fine lines, dark circles, crow's feet. Oh, and crow's feet.
And crow's
those
feet.
6 areas.
Okay.
Of those 6 areas, an independent study was done. How many of the 6 areas do you think users showed improvement in with this product?
I don't know, I'm guessing a lot.
6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. So all the areas that we define as the eye, it helped in all 6 areas.
And you talked about another ingredient, an integral part of this, once again, because we've talked about vitamin C, which is brightening.
And this is a stabilized form of vitamin C. Now,
and retinol.
Retinol itself is stabilized with this product. When we go back to vitamin C, what does vitamin C do? Refreshes and gives a less tired appearance.
Nice.
Retinol, what does it do? Increases surface cell turnover, reduces fine lines and wrinkles. 71% of users showed a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles.
And what about the puffiness and the swelling you had mentioned earlier?
Biopeptide CL, that's what that ingredient does. So it's really those 3 ingredients. It's a revolutionary blend of those 3 ingredients.
Okay. And so this could be the one and only cream that I ever use around my eye, but if I want to use a moisturizer on top, I could do that?
If you live in a northern climate where you're heating your house and you have a lot of dry heat and it is becoming, you know, fall and winter, you might have a lower level of humidity in your house and you might need a little bit of moisturizer.
And that's fine?
Wonderful. I love it. If you live in Miami, if you live in Houston and it's really humid, or you have an oily complexion like myself, you may not need a moisturizer. A little bit in the morning, a little bit at night.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to say hi to Isabella from New Jersey. Isabella, welcome. You're here with Dr. Kirby.
Hi, Isabella.
How are you? Hi, Patty.
Hi. How are you, Isabella?
I'm so excited to talk to you. You and Lisa get me in so much trouble with crying so much.
Well, hopefully you look beautiful and feel good.
Yes. Well, I'm very excited about this cream because I use the retinol for the face.
Yes.
And I noticed a big difference. I went away to Italy for 3 weeks and I didn't take it with me. And there was a difference in my skin because I usually use it at nighttime.
Yes.
And I could tell that there was like almost like my face wasn't as clear or something because I have nice skin, but there was just something like I could tell a difference. I mean, I could. Like there was a clarity because I started using it as soon as I got back, and I could see the difference.
Yeah, and like Dr. Kirby said, the cell turnover is a span of how many days? Because you want to be compliant with the product.
35 to 57 days. Compliance is the #1 reason that people stop any product. So I tell people, Isabella, you got to use it 35 to 57 days to see that difference. If you miss 3 weeks because of vacation, not the end of the world. Just go right back on, and after. Probably, if you've already been previously using it, then it's probably closer to 35 days instead of that 57.
And then I use it every day. I use it every night.
The facial serum every single night, and this you can use morning and night as long as you tolerate it.
Nice.
Oh, okay, great.
Excited for you to get it. December 2nd, we're going to ship it out to you, okay?
I'm so excited.
All right, thank you
for your call.
Thank you so much.
It's nice talking to you. Have a wonderful holiday.
You too. An exclusive to QVC worldwide launch. It can only be found here, and we have a special lower advanced order price that will only last for a few weeks. Lock that into auto delivery, and that's a $199,313, and you'll get that first shipment the same as everybody else, even the one-time shipment December 2nd, but then you're guaranteed that price every 60 days. Already 2,000 of these have been ordered. It is brand new. Thank you so much, Dr. Kirby. So
My
good
pleasure.
to see
You look great as always. Thanks for having me.